Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Beast Machines podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
And today it is the grand finale of Beast Machines Season 1. It's all right, as long as you got somewhere to lay, and it's all right. Every day is Judgment Day, because we are at the end of the line.
Song lyrics, sure. Okay.
It's a good song. It's the Traveling Wilburys. They're great.
So this is the episode where all the plot lines get wrapped up, and it has a nice, tidy ending. Yep.
That is absolutely it. Yes.
Yes.
Or no, wait. I'm sorry. This is a Beast finale. So this is the episode where everything goes wrong and everyone dies.
Especially
Yay!
Optimus Primal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Poor guy.
Oh, you Optimuses do love to sacrifice yourselves.
It's true, they do.
And yeah, this is written by Stephen Melching, who's previously written a couple of other episodes and will go on to write many more.
Yeah. Oh, nice. It's that
He also, he's written a couple previous episodes of Beast Machines, and then he writes a ton of Transformers Prime and Robots in Disguise episodes.
Yeah.
In fact, he wrote the finale of Transformers Prime.
And I'm sorry, Steven, but is it just me, or does melching sound like the term for one of those totally fucked up, made up sex acts that adults attribute to the kids these days?
Like felching?
Yeah.
I think
Sorry.
I've perhaps engaged in a little melching in my day.
Oh.
I think I had to edit a story that had some melching in it.
Ew.
I'm sorry I've derailed the episode before it started.
Good job.
Anyway, it's okay. If you want lines read, if you want super melodramatic lines read with enormous emphasis, have I got an episode for you?
Yeah, there's that.
So, we start off inauspiciously enough. Tudor and Rat Trap are hacking into the Gibson here. They're trying to find out what's going on with the Oracle.
Trying to get that ransomware off.
Yes, but
Type
unfortunately,
cookie, you idiot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, before they can do that, they get chased off by tank drones. Cheetor has to forcibly yank Rat Trap out of it, and then drag him behind him like a water skier.
Good job. Good job.
But luckily, Rat Trap has a little something up his sleeve. He's got bombs that combine seeds, organic goo, and that catalyst program, which basically envelop the tanks in vines. Which I guess is now becoming something that Rat Trap is into.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe that's the thing, is maybe dealing with all this, he developed a little something.
Well, I was saving this to try out later when I was alone, but worth a shot.
Yes.
And if that was the case, damn it, Rat Trap, first rule, never do that kind of thing without somebody there to be in charge of safety.
Yeah.
Get your safe word, man.
Don't David Carradine yourself, Rat Trap.
Oh. Wah, wah.
Getting dark this episode.
Anyway, back at Tankor HQ, the diagnostic drone, tells him that, the key to Vector Sigma is now in all of the tank drones. But when he tries to command them, he can't. Megatron has changed the password.
There's a lot of that going on in this show. I think they really need to update their security software.
Well, in this case, the problem is that they did.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Which is some forward thinking for Megatron, given that he thinks that Tankor is dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Megatron is... I think this is definitely the Megatron versus Tankor thing is definitely giving Megatron the credit he deserves for being extremely clever at these sorts of things.
Oh yeah, this is like Boris Spassky versus Bobby Fischer. This is a this is a real chess match.
Yeah.
I mean, except Tankor probably doesn't hate the Jews that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tankor has gone full supervillain now. He's angrily shouting when his plans start to fall apart.
He's breaking stuff.
Yeah.
Well, so he's going to need to manipulate the pieces further. And thus, Primal has another Oracle vision. Which is a little more sinister than the previous ones.
Yeah.
It tells him that he must make one final journey, complete your destiny, tip the balance, transform your world, or suffer extinction.
Whose voice was that?
That's Elizabeth Carol Savenkov. She's also the Predacon computer voice.
Ah, right.
And also she's to be married to Doug Parker, voice of Terrorsaur.
Really?
Yes.
Huh, I did not realize that. That's cool.
And that must have made doing voice work for seasons 2 and 3 awkward.
So I'm gonna go to work now.
I mean, I figure, you both work in the Vancouver voice acting community. You kind of have to work around that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he had other jobs, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure that sort of thing happens on sets all the time. It's like when that guy who played Dexter married the woman who plays Dexter's sister.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, and then they got divorced, but they kept making the show, which actually, it probably would have been better to end the show around the same time their marriage did.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's very White Stripes there, but, you
Well,
have your traveling Wilburys and I have my Jack White.
Oh, I mean, that's not the first time that happened.
Wait, they got married and divorced twice?
No, Ferris Bueller. Matthew Broderick married Jennifer Grey, or was dating Jennifer Grey
Oh.
at some point.
And isn't she married to
Yeah, she's
Agent
married
Coulson
to
now?
Phil Coulson.
Yeah, which is pretty great.
That's an upgrade there, Jennifer Grey.
Yeah, yeah.
From Worm Guy
Anyway.
Still in for her Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. guest spot.
Aww.
That actor and director's name is Clark Gregg, which is impressive because he has 2 first names instead of a last name.
Yay.
Yes. Also weird, he wrote What Lies Beneath, that Harrison Ford, Michelle Pfeiffer ghost movie.
Oh, that was
I sort
not
of remember that existing.
horrible. I saw it in the
Yeah, that's
theater. I
weird.
forget why. Anyway,
Beast Machine.
yes, the Oracle.
Yeah, he's...
The Oracle has convinced Primal to use G1 to save people, but it was actually diagnostic drone as manipulated by
Yes,
Rhino.
the diagnostic drone who made that fake, which is, it raises some questions if your, supernatural god computer can be hacked.
Yeah.
But we saw him hack it a few episodes ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's true. Well, we not quite hack it, but access it via kind of a workaround.
Yeah, but now he can overwrite it, which is a really weird concept. Like, your mystical, magical oracle can be interfered with by someone without a soul.
Well, it's that Arthur C. Clarke thing. Any sufficiently advanced technology will appear to be magic.
Yeah, but that you can subvert it is an interesting idea.
Well, it's like how Jeff Goldblum could hack that alien mothership with a Mac.
Yeah.
Or how Optimus could remotely hack into Tankor's mind, which maybe this is just the reverse of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The moral of this is that, as shown on the a popular mainframe show Reboot, computers are magic.
Yes.
And also full of, tiny green people.
This was something I learned working tech support, actually, that to most people, computers really are magic.
And also, if you receive messages from God, please consult a physician.
Yes.
Yes.
But what if I receive them from a god computer?
Consult WebMD.
Okay. So yeah, the Oracle directs him to this to a giant machine with a big M on it.
Magneto?
No, in this case, I
Cerebro.
think M stands for murder.
I was hoping to get to do the bit from Rift Tracks.
Yeah, The M wasn't really there in G1. I mean, I guess you could kind of see an M in there somewhere, but...
Yeah, ish, kind of. They didn't have DVDs back then. They were probably just reading old ATT episode summaries.
That's a good point.
Because, yes, this is another fancy schmancy plot device from Generation 1. It's the Plasma Energy Chamber.
Yes.
From The Rebirth.
Yes, which I vote that we watch between seasons, because I love Rebirth. So yes, it is, according to Optimus Prime, the recently resurrected Optimus Prime. The Plasma Energy Chamber was where the... Okay, I'm reading this off the wiki at this point. Where the original Autobots' bodies were forged millions of years ago. The important thing, also that it's 12 levels below Generator C, which is something you will never forget once you have watched the episode, because they mentioned this repeatedly. It's on Cybertron, deep within Cybertron. Apparently this is just one of those things no one has heard of until they need, like, a big season opening or closing multi-part episode.
And also 12 levels below Subsector C.
So yes.
Yes.
So the Decepticons decide they want to open it up because Galvatron wants to use it to overload Earth's sun. Apparently it will overload any Cybertronians in the vicinity, but organic life is unaffected, even though, I mean, we do have electrical impulses in our brains, but apparently they were not thinking that far. So, of course, Spike has to save the day, and that's, where the Nebulans come in handy, because this is Rebirth, and that's when Headmasters are introduced. It's got lots of Scourge and Cyclonus in the episode, and Scorponok. The end. That's my book report on the Plasma Energy Chamber. I mean, it's really just a sort of, I don't even want to say it's a MacGuffin, because it does, actually do stuff, but I guess the key to it is sort of a MacGuffin, but yeah, it's just something that no one's heard of before that is now very important, that Galvatron wants to open up to unleash it on Earth's sun and blow up lots of things.
So,
yeah, it had a key.
Why
Everything's
didn't
got
this
keys.
episode focus around all of the Maximals getting keys?
Was it like a physical key, or like...
I don't know.
And then next season they could re-release all the toys with a key accessory.
Yes.
That unlocks power.
Well, it turns out after the Rebirth, they actually left it unlocked. And nobody's gone down there to check. But they've got a whole bunch of raccoons living in there now.
Actually, they did... all the Plasma Energy Chamber energy was released, and then it was absorbed into Vector Sigma, and then at the end, it's a new golden age of Cybertron, and, everybody's very excited. There's that happy music from Sunbow cartoons. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But, yes, it's really... I would say it is far less relevant to any actual Transformers mythology than other things like Vector Sigma have been. It's just sort of the MacGuffin for that episode.
Although apparently it comes up in, the novels. Like those, War for Cybertron, novels. I think it's in Exodus.
Ah, okay. Yeah. That may be a thing. I don't know. I didn't get around to... I had been burned by the first adult Transformers novels, so I hadn't gotten around to reading the aligned ones yet.
And also, those would also have been influenced by Beast Machines.
That's
true.
That's
a good point. But those novels, the first one of those, I like to refer to as the worst thing of any kind that I have ever read, which put it below an embarrassingly long run of Punisher 2099.
Is it worse than stuff you've edited?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Less, sex, but otherwise, yeah, it was, okay, maybe not that one. Some of you will know that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Problematic.
But, yeah. So, yeah, it wasn't great. Anyway.
So yeah,
I want
Optimus
to forget thinking about those.
Yeah, Optimus has them all transformed to robot mode for some reason.
Well,
and that is because...
Reason, but it's a weird reason. They seem to be like walking the entire way in robot mode. You'd think they'd get noticed before that.
I guess,
and that they'd be noticed by maybe more or less than exactly one of exactly the type of drone he was trying to bait.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't necessarily have to be a mole. Because, yeah, it attracts one of the mole drones. They go into beast mode, and then he unleashes the chamber, which totally obliterates this drone.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell? It just disappears. It doesn't even blow up into polygons.
Yeah.
No, it's just gone. And so Primal says, hey, this can overload and destroy any electrical mechanical systems, and I'm going to use it to shut down all the technology on the planet.
Yeah, wait, what? What?
Well, thankfully that is also the response of the rest of the Maximals.
Yes.
Especially Cheetor.
Hey, maybe walk this one back a little.
Yeah, maybe it's not the best idea.
That's kind of bad. 'Cause beyond just destroying all the Viacons and Cybertron itself, since pretty much everything is machine, what would that do to the sparks that are just sitting in chambers?
They're just going to be floating around. And also, they're techno-organic, which means they're partly mechanical, which means wouldn't that, destroy half of them?
They're partly metal, partly real.
Yeah.
So, yes.
They'd only be partly real.
They would be partly
Just be a bunch
dead.
of chunks of meat lying around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Optimus clearly hasn't thought this through, and thankfully he does not go with it once Cheetor suggests the alternate plan of using the seed grenades to distract the tank drones, whilst Rat Trap tries to find a way to disable the keys.
And the tact is amazingly just, hey, we're fighting a guy who's using a genocidal superweapon. Maybe we shouldn't stoop to using a genocidal superweapon to fight him.
What?
Yeah.
And Primal's clearly a little mad that he doesn't get to use his toy.
Kinda.
He wanted to open
He's mad, but he's like, you're
chamber.
technically right. Alright, what would you suggest we do?
Yeah.
Oh, as a side note, I really
because
like.
this is Beast Machines.
As a side note, I really like the design of the chamber itself and everything in it, the room.
Yes. Looks really cool. And it's appropriately monumental.
Yeah. It's like a boss
pretty
battle
cool.
stage.
Yes.
Feels like something you'd see in the background of an X-Men arcade game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, Tankor is pleased that this happened, because he knows that Optimus won't use it, but Megatron won't take that chance.
Like I said last episode,
see.
Xanatos Gambit, he knew enough to know what Primal's move would be once he found the chamber.
Yes. He knows his old friend very well. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the diagnostic drone tells Megatron that Primal has the plasma energy chamber, which, again, Megatron and apparently the Cybertronian populace at large thought it was a myth. But also they thought the key to Vector Sigma was a myth. So this is clearly becoming a pattern.
Maybe the Maximal Elders should have thought of that before they, apparently erased all history.
Yes.
Should we check any further levels down? Nah, 11's enough.
I mean, it's just Generator C.
It's probably full of bugs.
Yeah.
I don't have to clean it.
Probably full of giant prehistoric bats.
So yeah, the diagnostic drone suggests that they deploy the key before Primal can use the plasma energy chamber, and so they build they deploy a gigantic thing that I guess is going to focus the key energy when they all fire into it.
Yeah, it's like a solar array.
Yeah. It kind of looks like a Generation 1 Megatron doodad.
Yeah. But
it looks better than that, but the vague design of it looks something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, while they're doing that, the Maximals attack. We get a bunch of people yelling, "For Cybertron!"
Yes. It's getting all apocalyptic because, is it Megatron that calls it Doomsday, or is he the one saying end game?
Black Regnia calls it Doomsday. The Viacons ask, what's the plan, Megatron? End game.
Yeah, and it definitely has a properly dire feel to it, so
Yes.
thumbs up.
Megatron uses this giant key, it's all over.
Mhm.
Yay. me.
And so while this is happening, while the Maximals are attacking, Rat Trap is trying to hack into Megatron's computer again, but Tankor is waiting in the shadows and blasts
Also,
him with a key.
He makes reference to using Control-Alt-Delete, so apparently Megatron is running Windows, so maybe that's part of their problem.
Oh.
I mean, that's why he's always got those little windows floating around.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's why he's always getting ransomware installed on things.
So doesn't Rat Trap know to use Control-Shift-Escape?
Maybe.
So yeah, Rat Trap is shot with the... Instead of going crazy, he's just kind of twitching like he's stroking out on the ground, which is kind of horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Rat Trap.
Yes. And so the diagnostic drone is ever more frantically trying to get Megatron to use the key.
I am sort of curious as to why Rat Trap is not, like, going all Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Like Night Scream did.
Because he's not Night Scream.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess that's true.
It's just not that dramatic.
I don't like the idea that, driven to some sort of extreme, Rat Trap would just lie on the floor and make sad noises. That makes me sad.
Yeah.
He should be better than that.
So yeah, the diagnostic drone is ever more frantically trying to get Megatron to use the key, and Megatron's getting a little suspicious. He suspects that he has a personal stake in this contest, but it's only that of my master. And which master would that be?
Dun dun. See, Rhinox is underestimating how clever Megatron is in all this. And
so that is it for the diagnostic drone. Megatron just crushes it.
R.I.P. diagnostic drone.
Yeah.
R.I.P. DD.
He was great, though.
But Tankor will not be denied. And so yeah, he leaves to do this personally, while Rat Trap is just kind of pathetically calling for Megatron. It's sad.
Also, Night Scream at some point during all this fighting picks up Black Arachnia and awkwardly hits on her, and then does a layup to let her attack Jetstorm because partner murder. It's a thing cool. Spiders do.
Yeah.
I figured that was just her, shifting her weight so she could go and throw herself at Jetstorm. But then, yes, try to murder him, because partner murder is a thing spiders do. Which she makes reference to in saying that that's why she's called a Black Widow spider.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, Optimus busts into the Citadel. He fights Megatron. Megatron... actually uses his dragon arm, which is just hiding under his robes.
Yeah.
They established that before.
Yeah.
Early in the season.
I mean, he's just never really used it before. He just uses those little arms on his shoulder pads.
Yeah, he hasn't used it when he's been in the cape before. He's used it when he's fallen out.
Yeah.
So yeah, they fight. Megatron does the old, hey, look how it's going outside, and the Maximals are just getting slaughtered out there.
Yeah, they're all transformed.
They all get shot with the keys.
Yeah.
Over my sparkless body. Yes, that's the idea.
In fact, that is literally the idea. Thank you for the reminder. Optimus says that it's the will of the Matrix that the organic prevail.
I have that noted down as just, Optimus says, no, God's on my side.
I mean, at this point, Optimus is crazy.
Yeah,
he's losing it.
He has an almost villain-like speech.
But Megatron's also crazy, because as soon as he mentions that beast mode, he goes into beast mode, and they have a big monkey dragon fight.
Yeah,
which is nice.
It's kind of back to beginning of Beast Wars with the big monkey T-Rex fight.
Yes.
And back to the beginning of Beast Wars with one of the stock animal noises from the Beast Wars theme song coming out of Optimus.
Yeah, that sounded like a bear sound. That was not a gorilla sound, I don't think. It was a bear. Look, I'm unreasonably fond of tween-oriented nature shows lately, because that's something that gets on Saturday mornings in America now that they don't show cartoons anymore. And that's a bear sound.
I'm pretty sure it's Wild Animal Foley number 002.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marty Stover.
Yeah.
Actually, probably Frank Welker.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, either that or an actual bear, but at this point, you can't really tell.
Lauren Green's Maximal Kingdom.
Yes.
So
Anyway, yeah, there's a good
as they're
back and
fighting,
forth.
Optimus and then Optimus tries to reformat Megatron.
Yeah, that's strange.
Well, I mean, Tankor busts in, shoots Optimus with the key, and is all like, "Not cool, dude. Not cool."
Yeah. I mean, you kind of feel like he doesn't really think it's that not cool. He just thinks that it's, hypocritical, and he is enjoying calling him on it. But
Yes.
yeah, he is like not cool.
So yeah, now it's the big Tankor reveal. Hey, guess what, Megatron? I'm alive, and now I'm gonna kill you. But before he can do that, he's restrained because he can't kill Megatron. It's hardwired into his programming.
Oops.
Because Megatron is always 2 steps ahead of you.
Yes.
I think he's only one step at this point.
Well,
Oh.
things are progressing quickly.
Well, yes, because he completely misjudged that Optimus would never use the super weapon.
That's true.
Yeah, Tankor makes a few miscalculations. He shouldn't have tried to kill Megatron himself, since he
Yeah,
got
he
the
says that
body
he's-
from
but I
Megatron. But
I guess how else is he going to kill Megatron, though? He can't control his tank drones.
diagnostic drone.
Diagnostic drone is
Diagnostic
gone.
drone's dead. Whoops.
Yeah.
No.
He's got one last play to make. But unfortunately, as Megatron says, you've been the perfect pawn all along. Your independent mind weaving webs of deceit that I would never have conceived. I must thank you. If I had never let you roam free, I never would have obtained the key to my victory.
Dun dun. The key to Vector Sigma,
Yes, the
That-
literal key
Yeah, we got
to my
that.
victory.
Well, it's more of a gun, but they call it a key.
Yes, and unfortunately, Megatron is kind of also egging Primal on about opening the plasma energy chamber. It's like, you'd never actually do it. Oh, I would. An empty threat, my dear Optimus. You've always lacked the machine-like clarity to do what is logical and necessary to win.
I've always lacked the ball bearings to...
Yeah, and earlier in the fight he said Primal didn't have a stomach for genocide. Well,
Yeah,
not
he's
so
kinda
sure about
crazy
that
now.
now.
Yeah,
Good job.
because, Primal, he unleashes the plasma energy chamber. Simultaneously, Megatron commands the tank drones to fire the key. Let the fates fall where they may.
Yes.
And now we cut to the final phase of the Algalon fight.
Because remember, one of those weapons turns everything into machines, and one of those weapons destroys all machines.
Oops.
Yep.
So
And
it's
we
just
get
going to
some
destroy
nice-
everything. Good job.
We get a bunch of nice blue glowy effects, and as is tradition for Beast Wars season finales, we watch Optimus disintegrate as we go to be continued.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
his fingers blow away in the wind, which is
Yes.
pretty serious business.
Many things have
Yep.
changed, but the Beast Wars season finale remains the same. Kill everyone.
Yes. Yay.
We'll figure it out later.
Blue glowing vortex of energy wipes things from existence.
Yay.
The traditional Beast Wars season finale.
Yes.
Oh. And that is it for this season. That was a really great capper to the season.
To be
Yeah.
continued? Dot, dot, dot.
Oh yeah, it was great, and everything's destroyed, so next season's probably gonna be pretty quiet.
Yeah. And I really...
Just empty space.
I have to applaud the writers for taking 2 unrelated bits of Generation 1 mythology and pitting them against each other.
Smacking them
Yeah.
against each other to see what happens.
That was
It's
pretty
like putting
cool.
a humidifier and a dehumidifier in the same room.
Yes.
That's just chaos, man.
Or serving pasta with antipasta.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh. I'd forgotten about this, like, almost completely, other than the fact, it's a season finale, but, I am kind of annoyed that Tankor didn't win.
Yeah,
But I mean, I like seeing Megatron out-scheme the schemers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's why he's
I
Megatron.
was rooting for Tankor. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good to have it acknowledged that Megatron's going to have the upper hand there.
And unfortunately, yes, all Tankor did was hasten the destruction of Cybertron. So good job, Tankor.
Good job. You can take it over and it'll be nothing.
And yeah, that is the episode. It's been an uneven season, but I think it really came together at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I kept watching. I'm glad Rat Trap finally learned how to improvise instead of being freaked out by having a body that's not exactly the same as it was.
Yes.
Yeah. He was definitely pretty great by the end. So I approve of that.
Yeah, we got a sort of resolution to not quite a resolution because he is still Jetstorm, but we've sort of have an idea of where Silverbolt Black Arachnia is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we know where Primal is going, and that's straight to hell because he's dead.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
But before it was Optimus Prime's thing to die in every continuity, Primal got there first.
Well, I mean, Prime had died at this point once in the...
twice. Once in the comics and once in the movie. That was it.
Didn't he die... He died twice in the... He died at least twice in the comics.
Wait, was it twice? No, there was the time he got killed and stuffed on a floppy disk.
Yeah, but
Right.
then he
Then he was
briefly...
killed fighting Unicron.
Yes, he briefly was killed fighting Unicron.
Oh, right, and the
but
whole
then
High
he
Q
was
thing,
also
yeah.
possibly in High Q, maybe?
Right.
That was one of
same
those...
deal as surviving in a floppy disk.
Yeah.
Yes.
He had a
it
backup
wasn't
plan.
that it wasn't clear, it was more that it was unresolved. It was something that was clearly going to be a plot line if the series hadn't been canceled when it was.
Yes. And
Then
then
the
didn't
cartoon,
he also
didn't
die
he come back as a zombie and then get killed again?
I guess technically, yeah. No, he did not get killed after he was a zombie. He was rescued before the ship flew into the supernova, and he was, like, in bad shape, but I don't think he was technically dead at that point.
And then didn't he also kind of die in Generation 2?
Probably.
Comics? Oh, I don't remember.
No, I don't think he did.
Well, other people did.
At the end, isn't there kind of like a Matrixy thing and he comes back? from the dead?
Yeah, I guess there's that. 'Cause he, like, the swarm gets infected with the Matrix, and then it puts him back.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think that's vaguely what I remember happening. It's been a while.
See, resurrections that occur between, like, over the course of one issue are a little less memorable.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Because that was entirely within the last issue of Generation 2.
Yes, and he sort of comes back in his Generation 2 hero body.
Yes! He's got the truck front legs and everything.
Yeah.
I like that toy. I like that comic.
But yeah, Optimus Primal is dying all the time here.
Yes.
Yes. He
Yeah,
has
so
earned
that-
the name of Optimus.
Yes. And so yeah, how will they resolve this? Who will live? Who will die? What's going on in that second season?
Oh man. Black Arachnia and Silverbolt ever get back together?
You'll find out, but not next time.
Will Silverbolt
We
come to
are-
terms with his obvious homosexuality?
No.
No.
In fact, you won't find out next time on the Stasis Pod because we're taking a bit of a break.
Yeah. We are gonna watch something else.
Yes.
As we tend to.
Well, and beyond that, Rob.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
has-
skip week because there's some travel issues. I'm gonna be out of town.
Yes, Labor Day will be
Ah.
happening, and we'll just miss a week, and then there'll be a between seasons episode, then next season. So 3 weeks from this episode. Wait, 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Tune in
that's
2 weeks for the bonus episode, and then
a lot less than you'd have to wait for, like, the actual new season to start up on TV.
Yes.
Yeah, this last episode aired December the 18th, right before Christmas, and then the next episode did not air until February the 9th,
Yeah. So, take that.
which I guess that definitely answers the question of whether they were renewed or not. It was just all one 26-episode order.
Yeah. Fair enough.
yeah, that's not that bad for a season break.
No.
Honestly, as season breaks go, I don't think that was as long as most of the Beast Wars season breaks.
No, you were waiting like 8 months or something. It was crazy.
Yeah. It's like a Game of Thrones season break.
Oh. All right. So, until then, though, you can find us all over the internet. We are on Twitter. We are on Facebook. We are on Tumblr. And you can write into our Maxim mailbag at stasispodcast@gmail.com, and we'll read your letter on the show.
And our RSS feed is hosted on iaconunderground.net. We are also running a Patreon to help pay for our web hosting expenses. That is at patreon.com/iaconunderground. We are also available on the Apple Play Store or the Apple iTunes Store and the Google Play Store. Also, I guess the Chinese knockoff that is the Apple Play Store.
Yes. So, until next time, when we undergo a rebirth, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
And I live to destroy our mutual enemies.
Oh man, I love Rebirth so much.
And I'm going to hell for this, but wouldn't it be the Apple Play Store?
Yes. Yeah, hello.
I'm sorry.
Hello, live only to destroy our mutual enemies. Oh man. I hear my Decepticon, or I hear my Autobot counterpart is nearby.
Real nearby.
He is the worst spy. He is always the worst spy. He is canonically the worst spy.